a smile that makes the person facing it unsure whether to trust or to stay cautious. That is the impression many viewers were left with after watching the newly released clips and images from High Level Spy. Among the brief scenes shown, one moment stood out, not because of action, confrontation, or heightened drama, but because of how quietly unsettling it felt. In that scene, Ren Shaobai, portrayed by Xiao Zhan, does almost nothing. He does not interrupt, he does not raise his voice, he does not attempt to steer the conversation in any obvious way. He simply listens, pauses, and then smiles. At first glance, it is a perfectly acceptable smile. Polite, measured, appropriate for the situation. Yet something about it feels restrained. The smile does not invite warmth, it does not signal comfort, and it does not clearly express emotion. Instead, it creates distance. That distance is subtle, but noticeable enough that viewers found themselves replaying the moment, not to catch hidden action, but to understand the feeling it produced. Why did such a small gesture feel so deliberate? Why did it leave behind a sense of uncertainty? From that brief exchange, Ren Shaobai quickly became one of the most discussed characters in the promotional material for High Level Spy. Not because he dominated the screen, but because he did not. Not because he acted decisively, but because he held back. Ren Shaobai does not enter the story demanding attention. His presence is composed and understated. His posture is relaxed. His clothing is refined but restrained. He blends into his surroundings effortlessly, appearing exactly as someone who belongs in that space. At first, there is nothing that demands alarm, but that impression does not last. The longer one observes him, the clearer it becomes that this character is carefully controlled. His reactions are minimal, his expressions are precise. Nothing about his behavior appears impulsive or accidental. Even his pauses feel intentional. When others speak, Ren Shaobai listens attentively, but his attention does not feel passive. His gaze shifts briefly, scanning faces, noting reactions. He rarely holds eye contact for too long, yet never appears distracted. It is the kind of attention that suggests calculation rather than curiosity. In the scenes released so far, Ren Shaobai is often placed in environments that seem safe and familiar. Conversations unfold calmly. Social interactions remain polite. There is no immediate sense of danger or urgency. Yet whenever he appears, the atmosphere subtly changes. The tension does not come from raised voices or aggressive gestures. It comes from restraint, from the feeling that something is being held back. Ren Shaobai speaks less than those around him, but when he does speak, his words are deliberate. He answers questions directly, without embellishment. He offers no unnecessary explanations. He gives just enough information to satisfy the exchange and no more. This economy of speech draws attention. In conversations where others talk freely, filling the space with words, Ren Shaobai allows silence to remain. And in that silence, the balance of power quietly shifts. The one who speaks the most does not feel in control. The one who observes does. This dynamic creates a slow psychological pressure that viewers can sense even if the characters within the scene cannot. Ren Shaobai does not challenge anyone openly. He does not assert authority, yet his presence introduces uncertainty. At certain moments, his expression changes almost imperceptibly. A slight narrowing of the eyes, a brief pause before responding, a smile that appears and fades quickly. These details are easy to miss, but they are precisely what make the character compelling. The smile in particular becomes a focal point for many viewers. It appears at moments when social etiquette demands it, but it never feels fully aligned with warmth or friendliness. Instead, it feels like a boundary, something that maintains distance rather than closing it. Some viewers interpret this smile as a form of self-protection. Others see it as a tool for maintaining control. Either way, it does not function as a simple expression of emotion. It functions as a signal, not a threat, not a promise, but a reminder that Ren Shaobai is aware of his surroundings at all times. As the promotional material progresses, it becomes increasingly clear that Ren Shaobai rarely allows himself to be placed in a vulnerable position. Even in conversations where another character appears to hold the advantage, he maintains composure. He does not rush to respond. He does not react emotionally, he waits. And that waiting becomes one of his defining traits. There are moments where dialogue continues normally, yet the sense of control quietly shifts. The audience begins to realize that Ren Shaobai is not responding to the situation as it unfolds. He is allowing the situation to reveal itself to him. This realization marks the rise of psychological tension. There is no dramatic turning point, no sudden escalation, no explicit declaration. Instead, there is a growing awareness. Ren Shaobai is not being shaped by events. He is positioning himself within them. When his smile appears again later, it feels different. It no longer reads as polite. It feels like confirmation, brief, restrained, and intentional. At this point, viewers begin to understand that even the smallest change in his expression could carry meaning. A longer pause, a delayed response, a shift in tone. Everything feels measured. Ren Shaobai is not designed to be immediately likable. He is not framed as a heroic figure, nor is he presented as an obvious antagonist. He occupies a space in between, calm, adaptable, and difficult to define. He navigates social interactions with ease, adjusting his behavior to fit the environment without ever revealing his true position. This adaptability becomes central to his character. Importantly, the story does not rush to explain him. His motivations remain unclear. His intentions are not spelled out, and his role within the larger narrative is only hinted at. This lack of immediate clarity is not accidental. It invites observation rather than judgment. In a genre where tension is often driven by visible danger or overt conflict, Ren Shaobai represents a different kind of threat. One rooted in uncertainty, in silence, in restraint. Xiao Zhan's portrayal reinforces this approach. His performance avoids exaggeration. There are no dramatic gestures or overt emotional displays. Instead, he maintains consistency, holding the same composed demeanor across situations that might provoke others. This consistency makes Ren Shaobai feel grounded and believable. He does not perform for the audience. He performs for the people around him, carefully managing how he is perceived. That awareness adds another layer to the character. Ren Shaobai understands the value of appearances, and he uses them strategically. As viewers, we are not encouraged to trust him, nor are we encouraged to fear him outright. We are encouraged to watch, and watching takes time. This is why Ren Shaobai holds attention even in stillness, even in scenes where nothing overtly happens. The tension lies not in action, but in anticipation. What will he choose to reveal? What will he continue to conceal? And at what point might his calm exterior shift? By the end of the promotional material, viewers are left with more questions than answers, and that is precisely the effect the character seems designed to have. Ren Shaobai is not meant to be understood quickly, he is meant to unfold gradually. Because sometimes, the characters that stay with us the longest are not the ones who speak the loudest or act the fastest. They are the ones who remain calm, the ones who observe, the ones who wait. And when they smile, they make us wonder why.